Yo, what is up, everybody? So it is currently January 23rd. Actually, hold on. Try something real quick. Alrighty, yo, what is up, everybody? It is currently January 23rd, 2026. And I'm just going to be giving you guys a quick little market recap. I didn't end up taking a trade today. Um, so this first market we'll look at, I traded Dow Jones, Nasdaq, and S&P. So going into today, I was looking was looking for a bearish bias, and I say that right. I say that because, as you can see right here, we're on an uptrend. Boom! This is our most recent low at this level right here. Price created a lower high from this low, and then we went under these lows, created a lower low, slightly lower high, and another lower. We just were pushing lower again. So going into today, I was like, all right, my bias for today will be bullish. Um, Marked out my first 15-minute candle right here. And in that candle. Okay. So initially, price pushed down, right? I was watching it, price pushed down. Then once it hit this level, right here, this big white box, this is a unfilled 1 hour fair value gap. So once price ended up pushing into this level, it pretty much just started rejecting. So price came in, rejected off of it, came in again, rejected off of it again, and it's pretty much just been consolidating in our range this whole day. So I had no reason to take a trade today, and Dow Jones, of course. Um, Nasdaq, as you can see, Nasdaq had a little bit more movement, and the reason I didn't take a trade in Nasdaq was because going into today, like I said, my bias was bearish, and so here, let me show you. Okay, so going into today, we were looking at this right here. All right, so looking at it, you see, once again, we're creating higher highs, higher lows, higher highs, higher lows. Right here, we create a lower high right here, right? Still a higher low though, but just a lower high. But we ended up creating relatively equal highs right here and here. These two highs were pretty much relatively equal. Um, and then off of this relatively equal high, price pushed down. You feel me? So price pushed down off of these equal highs. So I was looking at it, I was like, okay, this is something that, is telling me that, all right, price might be about to reverse. It was looking very bearish. So going today, my bias is bearish, and I try to stick to one bias. I don't like to switch up my biases throughout the day because then shit starts getting a little tricky. You start, trying to jump into trades that aren't really there. You start chasing trades, things like that happen. So I create my bias in the morning, and if market doesn't follow that bias, then I just don't trade. So going into it, I was like, all right, my bias is bearish today because also I saw right here that we created a lower high level and we start pushing down from there. Um, but yeah, so went in, marked out our 15-minute candle on Nasdaq. I'm not gonna do the shit on fucking ES2. I'm just showing you a 15-minute candle. Where is our 15-minute candle at? Right here. Is it this one? All right, so marked out our 15-minute candle on Nasdaq, which was right here. Um, Marked it out, dropped down to the 5-minute time frame, and pretty much from the jump, price was going up. So even though right here I saw um right here in this level. All right, I'm back on 15 minutes. Goddamn, let a nigga get to the 5-minute time frame, please. All right. And so right here on a 5-minute time frame, I saw a fair value gap form where fair, a fair value gap formed right here, where the top part was still outside of our range, so it's still tradable. But like I said, going into the day, my bias was bearish, so I'm not gonna take any longs today. Why? Because my bias is bearish. Like I'm not gonna keep switching out my bias just because I see another trend forming. You feel me? So I was looking at it. I mean, hey, of course, right here when I seen this fair value gap. This could have been like, hey, I'm gonna hop in right here, place my stop loss under this candle, target a 1 to 2, right there, boom. That could have been our trade for today. But I didn't want to rush into a trade. I didn't want to take a trade that wasn't following my bias. So I waited it out. I mean, I was waiting for it. I mean, if price would have ended up doing something like this, fucking pushing up here, then going back down, retest the fair value gap and push down, then that would have been a trade I would have took. But since price just from the jump went straight up and kept going up, it was just going against my bias. So it just wasn't a day where I was looking into any trades for real because of the simple fact that it was going against my bias and I didn't want to just switch it up. So yeah, like I said though, today was a no trading day for me. We'll get back into the markets Monday. It's Friday today, so no trading over the weekend. We'll get back in Monday. We'll see how things looking. If you know, if it's looking like a trading day Monday, we'll take a trade. If it's not, we won't take a trade. We won't rush into no trades. If it happens, it happens. Yeah. So thank you guys for watching. It's just a quick little market recap video. If you guys enjoyed, please like, comment, subscribe. Check back in tomorrow. Um, we'll be posting videos every single day. Tomorrow and Sunday, it won't be a market recap video, but it will be just, you know, trading journal videos still continuing with those. So yeah, once again, thank y'all for watching. Tune into the next video. See you.